Hello today, and today we're going to have a game of crazy cars on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, and why not indeed, because I've played all three of them on the Amstrad CPC, the Commodore 64 and the Commodore Amiga with different results. So let's see how it plays on the Spectrum. Right. Okay, push enter to play, or you can push fire button. Push fire when ready. Okay. Obviously to accelerate is forwards. I honestly don't know why it couldn't have been fire button, because fire button is doing absolutely nothing. So I much rather would have fire button to accelerate. But it is what it is. And you gotta live with it. Unless you use keys, of course, which I'd much rather do, but I didn't. But enough of that. How does it play? I think it plays pretty good. Obviously you got to overlook the monochromic graphics, which was pretty standard on all games. Which you got. There's something you had to overlook, was if you owned a Spectrum, you know, a lot of games were in monochrome. But then again, we had Amstrad games with Spectrum ports. That was in monochromic and all. So, but it's not about. I mean, graphically it looks pretty good. Obviously, I'm not going to talk about the monochromic graphics, but detail of the car, yeah, it looks pretty good. But for some reason, I don't know why we're starting in a Lamborghini, because on the other versions, you start in a Mercedes-Benz, then you progress to a Porsche, and then a Lamborghini. So I don't know, maybe you go to other cars, I don't know. This is the first time I'm playing the Spectrum version. So already we're on level 1, stage 3. The frame rate's very good. Certainly much better than the Commodore 64 version. But then again, a lot of them were, because that was pretty dreadful on the Commodore 64. And that was the version I played first of all back in the day. I think that's the only version I played back in the day. Right, this is a bit of a hard corner. Bloody hell. Right. So we will be having a look at all three crazy cars on the Spectrum. And so far, it's starting off pretty decently. Started off pretty well. This is a good playable version. You can see the road undulates, whatever you fucking want to call it. Oh, that fucking was a jump and after, wasn't it? I think that engine note will get on my nerves after a while. So I'm flat out going 200 miles an hour. I'm taking that's 200 miles an hour. So we get a top time there ticking down. So this come out by Titus software, probably cashing in sort of in their own driving games like the arcades. We had Outrun, Turbo Outrun. So this is Titus software cashing in on some driving games like that. But you know, it's not. You know, a lot of companies did driving games, racing games, but sort of like that arcadey style, you know. But I know, it wasn't, as I said, every system, you know, the Amstrad version wasn't bad at this. Yeah, but the Commodore 64 version was, to me, that was just terrible. But I don't know why they went for a Lamborghini to start with. Is this the only car you get? I don't know. We'll find out, hopefully. Because we seem to be doing quite well on this. Let's say it plays pretty nicely. I think I definitely would have enjoyed it. If I had a Spectrum back in the day and I had this, I reckon I would have enjoyed it. Car bounces about a little bit. Not as bad as the Commodore 64 version. That was just really was an annoying version to play. The car just bounced all over the place and it was really uncontrollable. So level 1, stage 7. So the time resets every time you go past a different stage. You could call it a checkpoint maybe. So it's easy to stay flat out a lot of the times, but there's not much. There's not been much in the way of traffic. You know, I have seen some other cars on the road, but not many. Oh, yeah, that noise can get a bit annoying at times. You know, especially you're in high revs, going flat out, and we're on stage 8. I haven't seen a car for a long time. Have I seen a car? I'm sure I did see a car, a couple of cars on the road, but we ain't seen no cars for a long time. The programmers forgot to put the cars in. Whey! But it doesn't. It's not difficult. It's not a difficult game. We'll see if the car changes when we soon. Time bonus. Oh, stage 9. How many stages are there in a level? I don't know. Can't remember. Might be different on the Spectrum. I remember to slow down right round, going around the tight corners. Let's say we got the time is generous. And say driving and racing games are my favourite genre of racing games. I'll say that again actually. Racing games, driving games are my favourite genre of games. That's what I should say. Yeah, always have been. I'm not saying I don't like other games, because I do. But racing games are my favourites. Right, soon time bonus. Now we're on level 2 and the car is changing into a... We'll find out in a minute. A Porsche. Same speed, but... Oh, now we're getting some traffic on the road. Oh, bollocks. So that's unusual. So I wonder what the next car from a Porsche will be a Mercedes. So really we're going from the fastest car to the slowest car. If that's the car. Oh, you fucker. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that, the phone rang. I just had to pause the emulator. I ain't going to fucking replay the game all over again. Right, let's see how far we can get. So, no, time is... Oh, bastard. So we're seeing some traffic now. But that's unusual why they've gone this route with the cars. But the speed is the same. You know, the speed has not changed. You know, with the... I'm sure with the other versions, you know, you start with the Mercedes, then you graduate to the Porsche. But the cars get faster. But it seems like the cars are the same, all the same speed. But we start with the Lamborghini, work down to the Porsche. So I'm only assuming the next car is going to be the Mercedes. So why have they gone this route with the cars? And the cars don't change. The handling doesn't really change. The speed doesn't change. Oh, been overtaken by... Give me back my Lamborghini, you bastard. Right, so you can... So basically, if you don't have to push forward, you just keep it... You don't push forward at all. Obviously you pull back to brake. Oh, bollocks. See, that's basically like a little cruise control there. Right. Oh! And another bastard pushing away. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, now time's getting a bit limited now. Oh, I'm going to make it. With 11 seconds to spare, but obviously the less time you get, right, the less time you finishing with a level or a stage, the less time you get overall when you try and complete the next part of the stage. So on stage 4, I don't think we're going to make it. I'm not sure. We'll soon find out. But at the moment, I'm enjoying playing it. Obviously, you expect it to be more of a challenge. Fucking hell, let me pick up speed. Oh. Oh, fucking Lamborghini. Ah, oh, fuck off. So now we... Oh, what? Warp time. Oh, looking... Saying game over. Bit premature, innit? Oh! With a second to spare. So on stage 5, not a lot of time left on the clock. So let's see if we can at least get off stage 5. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. So I've got a lot more traffic on the road now. So when was the last time you saw a Porsche 911 overtake a Lamborghini? 2 Lamborghinis. Oh, maybe we are going to get off the stage. Oh, that was close. Not much of a Porsche person, to be honest with you. Right, not a lot on the board now. Right, 21 seconds. Oh, better slow down going around these corners. These really tight corners. Oh, bloody hell. Not much traction in the air. Oh. Oh, the game over's coming up again. Am I going to make it? 5 seconds on the clock. Oh, it's going to be tough. Tight. No, I'm not going to make it. No, didn't make it. So, got far enough. That's not bad. Yeah, the game... Oh, I'll get to enter my name in the stupid arcade style. Don't know if that's initial. Please play. Oh, it just says name. Right, okay. Okay. So top of the table there. Yes, pretty good to play on the Spectrum, to be honest with you. I would have enjoyed that. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.